Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimond suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Consul. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh, how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Are you the one, then? Ah, it must be. Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet. Come along, you feckless dullards.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Learn your place, pawn.
All I had to do is work now. Home. I'm tired.
Am I paying penance?
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment. Makes my hair stand on end.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
My legs are stiff as boards. My bed calls and I shan't resist.
This place gives me an ill feeling.
Time for you to get to work.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
My knees have been acting up of late.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap! Oh, or that poses a hindrance to you.
These old bones.
A job well done. Now... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
for an opening, then press your foot until they are overwhelmed. These may not carry shields, but their nimbleness allows them to dodge incoming attacks with ease. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for the clever combatant. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend killing them.
Are you unharmed?
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Son it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must return. That is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. And learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you... Was it you then? The one who was... 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear... This'll be a right mess to clean up. Who knew there'd be a cabin round here?
A single bolt from a ballista. And well aimed at that. Must be one of Sir Linnet's from out...
Still, I can hardly believe it. A griffin. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Fie! Goblins!
Find your strength flagging. Ride a curative or have a bit of green watch. When one of the things comes in, best guard your dog, else you'll be sore on the morrow. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about... Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look to the miserable state of the village of Mel to see that. One can but hope that the soldiers will take care Sovereign appears among the people and steps forth to challenge it. I dare say Vermont owes much of its prosperity to the sovereigns who have served it o'er time. Though, personally, I'm just glad to know we've got someone looking out for us.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. "'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray. Summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
The people here are evacuated and safe for the moment. This world is connected to innumerable other realms beyond the rift, which pawns, such as myself, are able to traverse. My kind is duty-bound to serve you, Arisen, and to use the knowledge we glean in these distant worlds to your benefit. I myself look forward to traveling alongside you and using my experiences beyond the rift to enrich your adventures.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my... You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon the Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen...
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer. If to nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the riftstones that we might... However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. Riftstones are gates that connect this world. By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, by that is the name given to fate's chosen. Those destined to command the Pawn Legion, even with your memories lost to you. I am afraid you... Very well. May...
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need. If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating a strategy. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound. Stay with me, Arisen. Halt, if you please.
I'd hasten home.
Housework's the hardest work there is, you know.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch.
Boy there, you seem well tired. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Got to work on my training.
The best quality. Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather... You ought at least rest for the evening. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You bet.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale. Well met. Always a pleasure.
What are you up to?
Well met.
What do you want with me?
Polish up. On gear. Tomorrow.
This... ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
You summoned a pawn? What manner of trick did you employ?
If you're playing at Arisen in search of preferable treatment, you'll be sorry.
Polish up. Drag my ass out of bed.
I must have let the captain see my noises.
Hi there. My pa always used to say, aye, being armed is you should stop by the inn in Melv if you get the chance.
We must rest. Though the sun... A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height.
They do say good things come to those who wait.
A visit to Melv might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
Would you mind coming over here?
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to it eventually.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. Well met. Much obliged.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
Gold makes the world go round.
I quite agree.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Oh, we've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare...
Aye, I expect he will.
Ricardo. To be honest, sir...
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area?
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! Say, you seem stout of heart. You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be evaded. Sir Ricardo is in need of our aid. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
One of us!
I grant you roaring flame. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
Of course.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Get down here, you feathered thieves!
Prepare yourself!
Well done.
I'll come back.
heal you at once. Halt, if you please.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, you saved me this time. But I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train. Well, I'd best be heading back. But I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good...
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report? I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Pray, follow me.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Follow me, if you would.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Success.
Wouldn't we might always do so instead, eh?
Over here, if you please.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
I see it as a glad thing. We have arrived.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ocado.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here...
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could...
Would you mind coming over here?
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me. Anytime. Do come again.
We're running low on everything. From provisions to crafting material, we've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the road. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken... What say you? Could I trouble you to run a... Glad to hear it. Here, take the... He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note, and he'll take care of the rest.
A ladder, is it? How convenient.
We ought to put it to good use.
I shall take this.
We have what we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
You have my support.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well. Why should I have to do all this on my own? And make haste. I would depart... Well, go on. You know...
We shall have to scour, high and low. We now have all the requested items in hand. Let us deliver them to Sir Marcus post haste. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Well, if you insist.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for me yet? Well, you best get to it then. How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting...
Sir Marcus was well pleased, Master. Shall we report our success to Sir Geoffrey? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
But not at the expense of my duty.
Over here, if you please. We're here, Master.
Oi! Many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering a supply. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the...
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied, and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good...
Aptly said.